Hello, wrestling fans. This is Alex Liu, and welcome to the 53rd episode of Lumojis WOW World of Wrestling's breakdown of all the action. And I'm so thrilled to bring you this weekend's wrestling recaps. Let's roll! On Monday Night Raw, live from Atlanta, Georgia, at the State Farm Arena, Dragon Lee finally got his redemption arc on the ring general, Gunther, for insulting the one who already retired, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Every time I see Gunther, he keeps repeating the same old lines. He tried to ruin the tribute, but he failed when Adam Pearce and the security guards caught him red-handed and gets the beating from Dragon Lee. That's what he deserves. Jey Uso punched his ticket to the Windy City with a win over Bronson Reed and the original El Grande Americano in a triple threat match. As I predicted at this time, I told you it was going to be him to participate in the men's elimination chamber, but I don't believe he's winning this, so I'm going to lean towards Cody Rhodes. Breaking news, everyone. Liv Morgan have pursued to challenge the women's world champion Stephanie Vaquer at WrestleMania 42. It's now a one-on-one match before it turns into a triple threat match involving Raquel Rodriguez, and that's what's on the making. However, Natalya versus Maxine Dupree match has ended in a no contest as the former teacher continues to beat the living hell out of her former mentor, which, by the way, I think was not good. And I wasn't upset. I was just shocked and disbelief. And Maxine Dupree doesn't deserve to be treated with such disrespect. Besides, I'm getting used to that storyline. I hope she's okay. There was something missing before I turn off the TV. The Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar returned to issue the WrestleMania 42 Open Challenge. So we will see what his opponent would be. But frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn about Paul Heyman and him either. He's untrustworthy, a thief, a liar, despicable, and a fucking disgusting lunatic. Nobody likes him anymore. But the action didn't stop there. Javon Evans defeated Kofi Kingston in terrific singles match, which I think it was. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 rating. CM Punk verbally assaulted both Finn Balor and Roman Reigns ahead of his World Heavyweight Championship defense in his hometown this Saturday. Wow, I bet he put up an awesome segment. And of course, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, reflected on his greatest matches with Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, Daniel Bryan, and many more names he added in his list that will always be remembered. By the way, it was so sad to see him retire in front of us. Besides, he has to take care of his kids, and we're going to miss him so much. But he had a great career. And I'll never forget, he accomplished 4 championships to become a complete Grand Slam, like the undisputed WWE, the United States, the Intercontinental, and the World Tag Team Championship alongside 2 different partners like Omos and Dragon Lee. To tell you what, there can always be one and there can never be another. Last night on Friday Night SmackDown, live from Louisville, Kentucky at the KFC Yum Center, the show kicked off and someone who came in backstage unexpectedly took out Jey Uso as Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans exchanged words and blows ahead of their clash inside the chamber tonight. This was a confusing way to kick things off, and it scared me when Jey Uso got attacked earlier before the show. I'm wondering who did it. Is it someone else who's making his debut? Logan Paul? Or Austin Theory? I doubt it's Drew McIntyre. I'm not sure who it is at some point. Uncle Howdy beat Solo Sikoa with a combinating mandible claw and the sister Abigail for a pinfall victory. After the match, he had a lantern hanging, but this time it got stolen again by the MFTs, which, by the way, I think was criminal. But anyways, this was a good match. The center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton, gained momentum towards the women's chamber with a win over one half of the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane, following the prettiest moonsault ever. Yeah, I know, the Pirate Princess accidentally hit Elba Fire and then Chelsea Green. I bet it was a hit and run matchup. So take me back to this match. Please, WWE, just book it again. Oba Femi delivered the fall from Grace Bomb to squish The Miz in a simplifying one-on-one match. That was quick. How the world? Well, guess what? Oba rules every single Friday. And after all that, Maurice is gonna put some oil on her husband for all his shellacking performance. Once Johnny Gargano woke up and walked out feeling blue, Jordynne Grace snapped her one-loss skid with an impressive victory over Candice LeRae in one-on-one action. What's going on with Johnny Wrestling? Is he thinking of Tommaso Ciampa? Which could be the case. But don't worry, he's not alone. He really got his wife. All he has to do is to flush the toilet and focus on something else, like winning the mid-card or world title. But it's not expected to happen anytime soon. The shocker of the night was when the Irresistible Forces captured the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, which was a smart decision for WWE to pull the trigger on ending the reign. Besides, there is a possibility Rhea Ripley wins the Women's Chamber to challenge Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship, while Io Sky deals with Julia over the Women's United States Championship at WrestleMania 42. And in the main event, the undisputed WWE Champion Drew McIntyre helped Logan Paul secure a huge victory over Jacob Fatu to be the last qualifier for the Men's Elimination Chamber, which, by the way, was a big disgrace and a fraud. But anyways, good luck to Logan. But this asshole ain't winning the chamber tonight. Not in my watch. The next time I see the Maverick step up to the Samoan Werewolf in a one-on-one rematch, I promise he's going to have no choice but to be cooked for good. Watch and learn. And that's going to be a wrap for this weekend's breakdown of all the action. What do you think? Post and let me know your thoughts on the section comments below. Be sure to give me a like and subscribe for more sporting content. So remember to keep the wrestling spirit alive. Adios.